Hey everybody, it's Rich and Kristen here with this week's What's Hot. So, lots of cool stuff. Let's get started. So let's start with Procure. So we're really excited. We got some Procure back in stock. Got some new scents with us. For those that are not familiar with Procure, the really cool thing about Procure is most of it is a gel. They do gel and they do oils. I'll explain the difference in a minute, but here's the cool thing about Procure. I'm going to open this bottle up. Procure is a thick gel. It's got a very kind of a thick consistency to it. It's very tacky, stays on your bait really well, or you can even smear it on some lures. Has a really nice applicator style top to the bottle, so it's very easy to apply, keeps the mess cut down. But the really cool thing about their bait, their scents are whatever it is actually is in there. So there's a lot of man-made stuff to keep the consistency and the thickness, but there's actual cheddar crab in here, there's mullet in this one, there's bloodworms in this one, so that's really cool about their product. You saw how thick the gel was. This is the oil, so you'll denote the oil in the boxes by the yellow top. That's really important, and you'll see why. You saw how thick the other one was. This one is really super thin. It's almost thinner than water. It's really cool. So there's different applications for soaking. Like this one, you could soak a little sponge or something and kind of put the hook through that, and it'll kind of release the scent. So gels and oils, you definitely want to keep these in mind. ZMan actually uses the gel in some of their soft plastics. So they'll put it in the bag and mix it up, which you can do with some of your own too. If you get the ones that are unscented, you can actually put some of that thicker gel in there, kind of mix it up in the bag, and it'll coat your plastics. Works really well. Yeah, exciting stuff. So Kristen, what do you got?
So really exciting. We have in kid stuff. So we're gonna start with the Grundon's rain jacket. Super cute. We have it size 2 to 12. And then to go with your rain jackets, super duper cute. We got our buoy boots in. It's kind of like the tough boots we have for adults. We have them in boys and girls. We have sizes 7 through 12 in kids. So these are gonna go fast, so make sure you get in and get those. We also have another large selection of youth clothing. This one is their UPF 50 sun shirt. So we have a couple other colors in it, some cute t-shirts. So yeah, we got stuff for your kiddos now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hey, who doesn't like stomping in a puddle?
Right? I know. I want a pair.
Cool. Got a little trash to them and everything. That's awesome. So let's go back to fishing. So we've got some ZMan stuff. I had mentioned ZMan earlier. We got some new colors from ZMan. So we got the Sexy Penny. We got the Pearl Blue Glimmer, which is a really cool looking bait. This lighter blue. We got that in a couple different sizes in the Diesel Minnow. We got the Diesel Minnow and the Sexy Penny as well. So definitely want to check those out. These would be good for sea trout, striped bass. You can use them for all kinds of stuff. I'm sure these would work well for snakehead as well. So definitely want to give those a try. And of course, as you know, it's got the Elastex, so super strong, stretchable, so it's going to hold up well against those toothy fish as well when they show up later in the summer here. Also some skirts. So we got a lot of cool new colors and skirts for you guys that like to do jigging. We've got some pink, we've got some sexy shad, we got all kinds of cool colors, so really dress these up nice. I'm actually really liking this bubblegum pink BKD with this pink skirt, and then we got that on a GI jig white head. These are really nice looking baits. So definitely want to check out some of the new colors we have in the skirts and really help dress up some of your jigs.
Awesome. So we also want to show you some of our new adult clothing too. So we did get in 2 new Avid UPF 50 shirts. So we have the rods on this one, and then on this one, of course, the blue crab. So new designs. We have a good variety of sizes right now, so make sure you protect yourself in the sun.
Well, speaking of those rods and reels, so those would be offshore trolling rods, and there's a lever drag reels. And the most important thing about lever drag reels is setting your drag. So we finally got restocked back on our Manly spring scales. So if you fish offshore, you're using lever drags. Even if you're fishing in the bay and you're using some of the SLX reels that are lever drag, it's really important to have your drag set properly, and you do that with a spring scale. So we've got a bunch of these back in stock. If you don't have one, now's the time to pick one up. If you don't know how to use it and set your drag, feel free to ask one of our staff members. We'll get you set up on how to do that. It's an important function to those reels. So we got some of those back in stock. Let's quickly talk about some rods and reels. We've got a couple of combos that we put together recently here. So you saw this color on the first one that we did. This is the Fuego. We got the Fuego rod and the Fuego reel. We put some combos together. We jazzed them up with some Vermilion line from Power Pro. Beautiful looking outfits. We got these rigged up on the floor ready for you guys. We even put some BKDs, which is that pink one, kind of matches with it. So this is definitely a what's hot item. So definitely want to check those out. And then this is a really cool outfit. This is going to be a limited edition from one of our distributors. So this is the Penn Fierce LE. We have these in 3000 and 4000. And what's special about these is, as you may know, the Fierce are usually black and red. And they went blackout on this one. Really, really cool looking. Went the black and the gray on the reel. These have the LE style wind grip that Penn's been using in the past, but they went with the gray to kind of black it out. The trimmings, everything about this is really, really cool. And then we spooled them up with some Power Pro Super Slick Onyx. So we went with that black line to finish out that blackout. And then we rigged these up with some cool baits. We got the LY on this one from BKD with a sexy shad skirt. So really, really cool outfit. This is gonna be great for jigging for stripers. Jigging's been turning on really well this time of year. So
Those are nice.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then lastly,
The beer. So we are carrying 2 new brands. We have the Three Floyds Zombie Dust. This is their pale ale. Super crisp, refreshing. And then underneath we have the Brew Dog. This is a tangerine IPA session. So that will be also nice for summer. And then we carry a variety of Dogfish Head. This one is their 90-minute IPA. So we're now carrying this in bottles. So make sure you guys, come on in and get your summer refreshers.
awesome. Very cool. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this week's What's Hot. We'll be back at you next week with another one and lots of fun stuff. So good luck out there, guys. Have fun.
Thank you.